from Santa Fe. Hello, how are you? Amber, hi there. Thank you guys for joining us this evening. Well, here we are at the 5 o'clock hour for you in California, 8 o'clock here for those of us here in Florida. Welcome to your Thursday Live at 5. I'm Mike Kendrick. We are at the Magic Kingdom. Hello, Debbie. Thank you for joining us. A lot of different things going on here. We're going to discuss some of them. I think the biggest one this week is that the news that Big Thunder will be opening May 3rd. And they have given us more, they've given us a lot of the story. Hey, Carson. Smokestacks are working. It seems like all the show elements are working right now. Well, as far as the outside show elements, what we can see like when you're walking up the smokestacks, and I was hearing some of the sounds earlier, and of course walls are still up, but there have been people riding it. I'm guessing maybe Imagineering or other cast member staff or. Ando, can you hear me? Mic check, 1 2 3 1 2 3. Hello, welcome to Mic Chat. So we're starting here at Big Thunder Mountain tonight, just because it is opening May 3rd. We just put an article up this morning about it, and it's just finished a really big refurbishment. They're wrapping up, just replacing a lot of, if not all, the track. There are certain sections they had to completely redo because they actually moved the maintenance facility from where it was to facilitate building another land, namely potentially Villain's Land. They've new ride vehicles, new show elements that weren't really here before that we've seen in other parks. Rainbow Caverns is going to be coming here. And one of the more notable is that it's a smoother ride, but they've lowered the height requirement down to 38 inches. I think it was 48 inches last time. Yeah, Ando, Florida's getting some great stuff. Carson, Starlight at 8:45. I'll see if I can get there. We got 45 minutes to get there, don't we? So many of you may not know the story of Big Thunder, and I mean, really, the story stretches between all the Big Thunder parks, in my opinion, from what I've read, from what I'm understanding. A different story, different town is in a different part of what is considered Big Thunder Mountain, and all the different resorts. And but here it comes down to let's see if I can remember his name. Barnabas T. Bullion. Who's running this mining operation. And hopefully these walls will be down very soon. But let's look at these signs real quick before they all come down. So we walk along this wall. There's a lot of little Easter eggs here. Things that I like to look at as we get further down. For those of you who have spent any good amount of time here and especially at the Fort Wilderness campgrounds, you'll get what I'm talking about here. I know there's a few kids having meltdowns here. It's just that time of the night, I think. Walk across this lower bridge here to in front of Tiana's. Rick, you're coming to Florida without going to Walt Disney World. I am so sorry, my friend. Oh, but I hope you enjoy the coast. I love the coast. So here's one of this is the big one I wanted to point out. How many of you have been here to the Hoop-de-Doo review? So for those of you who are not familiar, this is actually a show at the campgrounds, Fort Wilderness campgrounds, and it's a review. It's a musical, and it's a great show, great food. And as the construction wraps up on Big Thunder, you can see here, let me point the camera down a little bit. This didn't used to be dry. This is the Not Rivers of America. And they're working on what we're knowing as Piston Peak, the new Cars Land attraction, with attractions that is replacing the Rivers of America and Tom Sawyer's Island. This construction is progressing. This shut down this year. Big Thunder Mountain shut down shortly after I was out here, not this last December, but December before. So I think in January it shut down for its long refurbishment. It's finally getting ready to reopen. And then this shut down, I want to say it's been almost a year. It's been a while, maybe 8 months, 6 months. It's been a while that it's been shut down. They've been working. They're pouring foundations. We're seeing some concrete walls going up. There's a lot of work going on here. Carson, yes, the longest running dinner show, Hoop-de-Doo review. I want to go back to that here real quick because a lot of people here, I'm seeing comments about folks who have been to it. It's a great show, lots of fun at the campgrounds. And the campgrounds are a different kind of resort here at Walt Disney World. You could do tent camping. You can bring your RV. You can rent a cabin. There's also the DVC cabins that you can rent. And there's lots of amenities. Swimming, fishing. I think they even have archery here, and they have some of the standard stuff like all the other resorts have with hotels have with movie nights on the lawn and stuff like that. And it's actually getting ready to grow with a brand new DVC tower that is currently being built. When we say DVC tower, yes, it's catered more towards DVC for sure. However, they do open up availability to standard guests who want to, pay that price for those rooms when they're available, because they want to keep those rooms full. There's no opening date for the new towers, but the construction has been going and it's progressed quite a bit. Let's see here. So it's been going for about a year and 2 or 3 months is what that construction's been, because I remember they were just starting it when I was here, when Dustin and I were here, not last December, the summer before. We'll definitely be talking about that more. But let's go for a walk and see what we have around here. Of course, construction walls are here. And they have moved out just a touch in some places. This boardwalk is still open. and Frontierland over here. You know, still the shops are still here. In fact, what we'll do is, we know this is open. We don't walk this parade route very often. So we'll go walk this and see what all's here. All the ropes are up because they're getting ready for the first parade at 8:45. And that is the Disney Starlight Parade. So we've had 2 articles go up in the last week. You know, actually more than that, but it's park specific to here. We had a Starlight article go up with, you know, new Peter Pan and Wendy actually, you know, flying out here on one of the floats. And then we also have the one that went up today about Big Thunder Mountain reopening here on May 3rd. But hopefully we'll maybe find a spot for the parade at some point. We'll keep an eye on the time, see what we get. But people are already lining up for it. It's very popular. The park here closes at 11 o'clock tonight. And it's not crazy crowded. Carson, you are right. Let's not forget the s'mores with Chip and Dale every night. This is over at Fort Wilderness Campgrounds. Among some of the projects that are going on here at Magic Kingdom, so we talked about Big Thunder reopening. We talked about the continuing progress on Piston Peak here at the Knot Rivers of America. And also Haunted Mansion is also under scrims. It has been under scrims for a few months, several months really. I'm not sure what they're doing. I know that in some of the places they've been replacing the roofs. It's almost what it looks like from here because I can see the roof covered up. Even though the scrims are up, you can kind of see the peaks. Yeah, Carson, is definitely not very crowded feeling today. I was a little bit shocked. I walked by Haunted Mansion. I saw 15 minutes, and I thought, this is never 15 minutes. There's something wrong here. Got in line. There was no line. It was very short, I should say. There was a line, but got in line, and then something happened where they got real slow all of a sudden. May have had some sort of technical issue, and the line went from a 15-minute wait to an hour wait. And unfortunately, I ran out of time where I wanted to get to my spot so I could bring you guys the live views from here. But I'll be back to ride it soon. I did get some pictures from within the queue. The interactive pieces in the queue are working. Last time I was here, I did not see them working. So I'm happy to see that they're working again. Yeah, 45 minutes on a Sunday doesn't sound horrible. Depends on what time you get here, I guess. But I've seen this line 45 minutes to an hour, hour 15. I'm sure some of you who ride that one more often have probably seen it longer. Right now we're walking through Liberty Square. Harbor House is a quick serve place, and I ate here today. One of my second time eating at Harbor House. It was actually pretty good. I got their little combo platter. It was like a fish stick with chicken strip and some hush puppies and some shrimp with some I got it with rice, and it wasn't bad. See, here's Haunted Mansion. The scrim's up. And for those of you who aren't really familiar with where we're at, this wall here is actually surrounding the Knot Rivers of America. And it's all construction walls all the way around. And this is the transition between Liberty Square and Fantasyland. We're actually heading towards the back of the castle right now. This is the Tangled restroom area here.
somebody to come with you back.
Very popular for photos with all the lights and stuff, the lanterns. Ando says, we also have walls in Disneyland. Oh yeah, I'm sure you do. The walls seem to be growing by the minute. I had a fun time when we'd write the Monday updates out there. I would write, instead of just, keeping construction, I like calling it construction land out here, and then one of our writers coined construction world for out here. But it seems to be that way more and more. It's a small world. It's a small world. Seems like it's walk on. Let me see if it's walk on. I wonder if I can keep you guys on here. Let's check it out. Hi. Can we keep the signal? If not, can I lose it? I will jump back on, I promise.
Actually.
This is a little bit different. It's indoors. Oof, Carson, low blow. Hondo, but do you have entertainment out there? It's not often that we get to do just a walk-on attraction. Let's see how quickly we can get on here. Those windows over here to the right, that's actually Pinocchio's village house. You can sit in there in their little dining room and look down, and it's a small world. Just me.
You said number 6.
We can get one.
Number 1? Yeah, let me go ahead and go my friend down there. He'll help you out.
Great, thank you.
Yeah, you can take the front.
Cool, thank you. Sometimes when they're able to, when they're not very busy, they're able to honor requests. If you have a particular place you like to sit. Steve, I think I like the Disneyland version better myself also. But this one's also fun.
Bienvenidos. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del barco. Y cuide a los pequeñitos. Gracias. Welcome to It's a Small World. Your safety is remain seated throughout your voyage, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the boat. And please watch your children. Thank you. Bienvenidos. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos,
So what did you guys think of that? I like our version here, but I like that the California version starts outdoors. We'll be off this ride shortly and move away from the crying child. But that's just part of the Disney experience.
There we go. Thank you.
And out we go. Hello, Sharon. Hey, Andrew. Thank you guys for joining us. Andrew, this is definitely not California, my friend. If you think that this It's a Small World looks a little bit weird, for those of our friends in California, well, it's Florida. Maybe someday I'll be able to bring It's a Small World from Paris to you. Let's see, what's the wait time for Peter Pan's flight? 35 minutes. It's funny, we go in when there's still light and come out and it's dark. Here's Pinocchio's village house. I've eaten here several times. I like the food here. It reminds me definitely of the Red Rose Tavern, what used to also be Pinocchio Village House. Mickey's PhilharMagic right here behind the castle. And the Cinderella Castle in all her glory. I think they're just about finished painting the castle. There's probably just some small details left, and it's just the big, large lifts that they used to get up to the top are still down in the moat. The moat is still empty for now. I think they originally painted the castle. Carson, if you're still here, correct me if I'm wrong. I think they painted the castle for the 50th. Walt Disney World's 50th. The 50th has run its course, and they've decided to put it back to its original colors, which actually works out better. I like these colors better. I see a comment. I've had friends from other parts of the United States asking me how much of Disneyland they can see if they drive, obviously without checking a map. And they're shocked when I tell them very little. I remember driving down the 5 freeway and always having to be the first one to point out the Matterhorn or Space Mountain. But you really can't see much of it. No, I think there's the iconic roundhouse where you can see the top portion with the monorail. Here you can't see any of that because it's so flat here that if you're on any kind of elevation, you'll be able to see, there's parts you can see. But as the backstage stuff is kind of tucked away where you just can't get to it, you can't see it. And the only real highway, well, we're surrounded by highways. There's a few highways with the toll road, and I actually drive through the property, Walt Disney World property, to go to work every day. And I don't work in Walt Disney World. think a lot of people do. Andrew, the colors definitely popped on the, you know, with the 50th color scheme. Here's a Mad Tea Party, teacups. We'll walk back this way here for a moment because I don't know if we can see it right now, but we walk back to what was once upon a time Toontown. It's no longer Toontown. It hasn't been Toontown for a while. But here's Seven Dwarfs Mine Train here. But walking back this way, we're heading towards what is it? Casey Junior Circus. And this is where you'll find Dumbo. You'll find a train station here and a whole lot of construction walls. One of the big souvenir shops is being worked on. It's actually getting a new tent because it's supposed to look like a big top tent. Storybook Circus, thank you, Carson. I knew it was something like that. It's amazing that I've been here since I moved here in November, and I'm still learning things, still memorizing names. Storybook Circus. But the souvenir shop is currently under scrims with the big top tent gone. And then just to the right of us is Dumbo. And then if we walk back further, there's a little water play area, which has seen better days, especially since the big freezes. It's in desperate need of attention. Hopefully they get to do a big refurbishment of that soon. And then back, there's Barnstormers, which is a small little roller coaster, kind of like Gadget's Go Coaster. And then back beyond that is a train station. With that, we're going to turn around because my goal is to hopefully get y'all to see Peter Pan and Wendy flying tonight. I'm going to try, so we'll see what we get. Oh, Mickey's not. Somebody's asking about Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween tickets. I'm not sure. I'm sure somebody here in the group. I haven't been to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party yet. For those of you who are unfamiliar, it's kind of like the oh my gosh, Oogie Boogie Bash. But this one is held here in Magic Kingdom. They have parades and stuff. It's an after hours party. I sure wish they'd take some of the Dumbo circus plans out of the archives and put those rides in here. Let's see here. Oh, to continue, their Bill Justice design circus Disney ride was cool looking. Same with Mickey's Madhouse, which is Ward Kimball design, and a cool balloon ride. You know, I would love to see different things. It'd be cool to see something like that in any of the parks. Tomorrowland Speedway. Speaking of older concepts, I just recently saw design for a Little Mermaid attraction that Tony Baxter had designed, where it was kind of like you're in a clamshell that was suspended, almost like, you know, like Peter Pan. Dump at Tomorrowland Speedway. What if they made it electric? Would we still want to get rid of it? I'll let you folks tell me what you think. I'm kind of curious, because I've heard a lot of people say, no, there's too much nostalgia in Autopia and Tomorrowland Speedway. But then Disneyland came out and said, oh, we're going to make it electric. And then after that, nothing, crickets. And it's still running, and it's smoky and smells like, you know, fumes, like lawnmower fumes. There are things that do remind me of Disneyland, Fantasyland, like this light here really reminds me of Alice in Wonderland's kind of design.
I think the best thing to do.
Andrew, yeah. They're supposed to have Autopia become electric. I think it's supposed to be by now, or sometime this year, and they haven't even, like I said, crickets. So I think a lot of people have forgotten about it. I don't know that the same thing would fly here in Florida, though. We'll stop here, take a look at the castle. Can't quite see it right now. You might be able to see it from your screens, but the moat is still dry, and there's some scaffolding out there, and there's the big boom lift out there. Ooh, somebody even said Tomorrowland Speedway should be electric, but it should be trackless. I like that idea. Controlled by local positioning. So you're saying like RFID tags and magnetic rulers. I like that. Yeah, it does, Honda. It does look a little bit blue right now, but it is back to its gray and white with the blue rooftops.
Begins in just 10 minutes.
It's really queen.
We're going to continue walking just so we can not stand in one place, because I want to continue showing you guys. If I get to a spot where I can stop for the parade and we have a good view, we'll certainly be stopping in just 10 minutes. See how far we can get. For those of you joining and wondering where we are currently at the Magic Kingdom in Walt Disney World. And it looks like it's going to be very hard to walk through here, but there's definitely open walkways. Let's see what we can find. This is the first showing. I have not looked at the app today to see how many there are, because this went back and forth. For a while there was 2 showings and there's 1 showing. It's Thursday, so tonight just might be a 1 showing night. The park closes at 11. But the first showing was going from City Hall to back by Tiana's, and then the second showing comes back the opposite direction. Oh, Andrew, thank you for joining us. Oh, looks like I'm gonna have to go this way because they're blocking off that side of the road. Let me see if I can find a place to park.
Okay, lock it. That's Jen Bartolo.
For those of you just joining us, also, I should probably tell you that Dusty is currently on another adventure, and he will be back next week. And I know he's looking forward to telling you all about his adventures when he sees you guys next week. Let me see if I can find a spot here.
Hello, stargazers. It's almost time to wish upon a star. In just a few minutes, Disney's Starlight Dream the Night Away will begin. To fully immerse you in the experience, the lighting
Oh, I can
around
promise
the
you that all is well with
Magic
Dusty.
Kingdom will be reduced. For your safety and the safety of those around you, we ask that you remain in the same location until the lighting returns to normal. Thank you.
We just managed to find a spot right here by the castle. I'm gonna try and keep my camera low because I don't want to block the view for so many people. I don't want to block the view for anybody, really. Oh yeah, no, I'm not moving anywhere. I'm gonna stay right here. Because the parade will be approaching here in just a moment. Enjoying your night. Thank you guys so much for joining us. We're currently waiting for the Disney Starlight Parade. It should be here shortly. Craig says, I'm ready to use my time machine to go back to see the Magic Kingdom when we had Swan Boats and Mickey Mouse Review, or the alternative universe machine to see the never built in our universe Western River expansion. I'd love to see some of that stuff. Asking if I have a favorite Florida park. I like Magic Kingdom. I think so far it's going to be a tie between Magic Kingdom and Epcot.
welcome to this wonderful night. Did you know that when a star is born, they possess a gift or two? One of them is this. They have the power to make a dream come true. So come with us now as we go on a magical journey through the stars and dream the night away.
Joining us. We're about to go into a little bit of extra innings here. I'm not going to talk during the parade, but we're in a period where it's just music, and we'll listen to it and watch it now. Thanks for staying with us, guys.
kissed by starlight. By virtue of starlight and all that is good, may each and every one of your dreams come true. Do as dreamers do and wish upon a star.
friends, if you'll bear with me for a few more minutes, we'll make our way down Main Street. Light's going to come back up here shortly. These folks are going to stay here because they want to see fireworks up next, but that's still in 50 minutes. I don't think you guys want to do that much overtime today.
¿Dónde vamos al baño?
Acá hay uno cerca.
Trying to make our way through the fireworks crowd. Everybody quickly moves in as soon as the parade passes by so they could get their fireworks seats. Let's see here, we want to go this way. Make our way through the sea of people. Main Street already has the lights back on. Debbie, I'm happy I could bring this to you guys. Ooh, see how busy it is right now. This is probably the busiest part of the day for today. A lot of the park is going to be empty right now. But Main Street is just, it'll get packed. But even on busy days, you think it's busy, and then you see Main Street and the rest of it just gets busier. Ice cream shop, which I'll definitely be visiting very soon as it gets warmer. It was actually very warm last week and it cooled down significantly this week. Last week we had days that were in the 90s, and I think this week, I don't think we've had a day really go over 86, 88, and like today was like 83. But it was almost unseasonably warm from what I'm understanding for what this time of year is. There were some days that were very warm. But today actually felt rather perfect.
They're already full.
Ando says I can eat ice cream when it's cold, it's fine. Our Main Street cinema here is no longer a cinema, it is now a store, unfortunately. But they still have a screen going in there with scenes. Oh, Craig, you know what? I was just watching the electrical water pageant the other day. I think, let's walk out, let's see what we can find. Because I'm not sure what time it comes out, but I'm going to walk out of the park anyway. So let's go see what the waterfront has. Maybe their water pageant is there. If y'all want to hang out for a few more minutes. We're only 13 minutes into overtime. Main Street train station. Okay, my Florida friends, You walk through these tunnels, which side do you walk in on? The right or the left? When I'm at Disneyland, I have to walk through the left tunnel. Here, for some reason, it's still the left tunnel. Maybe it's habit. So leaving Disney World, for those of you who don't know out here, who haven't been here, Disney Magic Kingdom is fronted by a lake, and the resort, this particular resort, this is the Magic Kingdom Resort, and it has all the, you know, the different transportation options here. You can take the ferry boats. There's a ferry boat that goes to the Ticket Transportation Center. There's the monorails that goes to the hotels, and then there's the smaller resort boats that take you to the resort hotels. We'll walk down here to the water's edge so you guys can look a little bit. Craig, I'm sorry, my friend, I do not see the electrical water pageant yet. Carson says she goes the right tunnel going in, the left tunnel going out. So we'll stop over here where it's a little bit quieter. I don't really want to get in the security guy's way. This is the entrance here. But this is the this is one of the boat docks. And then if we go to the right a little bit, I gotta be careful. Actually, I'm gonna move because otherwise they're gonna tell me I can't film here, and I don't want to get in trouble. But we'll move up over here by the resort launch. No, I won't take that way because I'd have to come back through security. We'll go down here. I think this is probably as close as we're going to get to the water without going through security. But here's what I'll show you. We'll go right here. To the right, so over this way, is going to be the Grand Floridian and a Polynesian hotel. And then to the left over this way is going to be the contemporary and the campgrounds. There's a monorail that goes between all of these resorts except for the Fort Wilderness campgrounds. Fort Wilderness, you have to take a bus. I think you have to take a bus everywhere almost, unless you're going to, yeah, I think you have to take a bus everywhere from Fort Wilderness. You can also take the boats here. The boats go from, we have these, there's a large ferry boat that goes from here to the Ticket Transportation Center, which is where the parking lot is. And then you have these other smaller resort boats, which go between the different hotels here at the resort. So this area is called the Magic Kingdom Resort area. And then there's also the, Hollywood Studios and Epcot Resort area. And we'll show you that one of these days. Craig, I don't remember there being a boat to Fort Wilderness, but I could totally be wrong. There's the Fort Wilderness Lodge. Oh, yes, Carson, thank you. There's a hotel, the Fort Wilderness Lodge. So it's not just the campgrounds, but there's campgrounds, cabins, and there's the new DVC tower that's coming soon. I figured this would be a good spot to end our live, guys. We're about 20 minutes into overtime here. You guys are amazing. Thanks for sticking it out. I hope you guys enjoyed what we saw today. Let's see here. So we saw Big Thunder Mountain. We saw some of the elements working. We saw the smoke coming from the smokestacks. Talked about what was going on there. It's opening on May 3rd. We saw, we rode It's a Small World, and we saw the Disney Starlight Parade, along with all the other fun stuff here at Magic Kingdom. I know it's been a while since we've been here. And Dusty will be back with you guys next week live, and he'll have, I'm sure he'll have a lot to tell you guys, a lot to share, and I hope he's having an amazing trip. Well, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you guys so much for joining. We'll see you guys real soon. Bye, everybody.